Hello everybody, it's Emery48 here and welcome back to another Marvel Monday. Today we are continuing our World Cup groups of Marvel theme songs. I'm very close to finishing Daredevil Season 2, so hopefully that will come out next week. But we're on to Phase 3. We're going to find the top 4 theme songs from Phase 3 of Marvel. We start with Captain Marvel, which, unlike the movie, is a 7.5. Epic and an above average theme. Frankly, I don't know how they made this theme for that movie because it's a good theme. Up next is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This is a 9. This is a great theme. Super epic. So much better than the first Guardians theme. A real improvement. I like it. 9. Captain America Civil War. A 7. It's a good theme. A bit underwhelming for my taste for Captain America. It felt combative, which makes sense for the movie, but was not as high quality as previous Captain America films. Up next is Black Panther. This gets a 4, unfortunately, considering it's a good movie. Nothing really special here. A few cool African notes throughout the theme, but not very consistent. I was hoping for much better. Up next is Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm giving this one a 6. Mildly epic at times, very calm at others. An unpopular opinion of mine, probably. Not a big fan of Spider-Man music in general, especially when you compare it to other Marvel films or other major movie franchises. Just not for me. Up next is Doctor Strange. This one also gets a 7. A couple 7s already throughout this. A fun theme. It feels like a less epic version of Guardians 2. Guardians 2 and Doctor Strange kind of feel like it could be Doctor Who music, especially Guardians 2. I could see that being in a Doctor Who episode very easily. Up next is Thor Ragnarok. This one gets a 6.5. Felt like it was constantly building towards something, and that was cool. But we never got there. We never hit the peak. We never saw what it was building to. And I guess that fits the movie in itself. Not quite hitting expectations. Up next is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Another 7. A fun Bond-style theme. Refreshingly different from most Marvel themes. It's wildly different. You get a lot of similar feels in Marvel movies. I mean, it's all superheroes. This one is different. It's a different style of movie. It's a different style of theme, and I like that. It's nice. Up next is Infinity War. This gets a 5. Dark beginnings, turns light-pitched, but still somber. Not the epic anthem I was hoping for from Infinity War when thinking of that movie. There's great music throughout, but it doesn't seem to appear in the theme song. Up next is Endgame. Another 7 for Endgame. This is more of the epic anthem I was hoping for from Infinity War. Still nothing over the top on a mildly epic scale, I would say. It falls out a bit in the middle, which is what really brings it down. But a good theme overall. And the last theme for Phase 3 is Spider-Man Far From Home. This is a 6.5. It's basically, if not the same theme, for the most part, as Homecoming. It's longer and it has a really cool interlude, which brings it slightly above Homecoming. But still not enough to move it into a wild card spot at 6.5. It needed to hit 7, and I just couldn't rationalize putting it over Endgame's theme or Ant-Man and the Wasp at the moment. So, the order for Phase 3, getting a wild card spot, is Endgame. It was tied on 7 with Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I think Ant-Man and the Wasp, because it was different, is just that much above, slightly above Endgame. So Endgame will have to fight the other wild card themes, which right now, let me double check, are Thor the Dark World and Incredible Hulk are the other 2 wild cards it's going to have to face off against. And it's rated pretty equally to both of those. So that's going to be an interesting wild card when we do get there. Why can I not find Thor Dark World in this? It's right there. It might struggle to get out. Thor Dark World was rated higher than Endgame, but I'm not going to only use the ratings. I'm going to re-listen to them when it comes to the wild card. Moving up from there, we have Ant-Man and the Wasp in third, Captain Marvel coming in second, which I did not see coming, and Guardians of the Galaxy 2 coming in first. It's the first Guardians movie to move on, so a good representation from there. I'd like to see like at least one movie from each character move on. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we got one from Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, and Guardians of the Galaxy in this phase. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my placements and my ratings for Phase 3 Marvel movies in the comments down below. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.